Okay, everybody, so you've already watched the video on how to sign up for CSU Mentor, and we're going to give you a little tutorial here on how to sign up for the Common App site. Pretty simple and straightforward, and so we're going to go back to our Google Classroom here and go back to the very same assignment that you more than likely just finished for CSU Mentor. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to also put your username and password that you create for your Common Application account on our class shared document. The Common Application link is right here. So this is what you guys are going to use for applying to a private school. Remember, since I'm a St. Mary's alumni, you get to apply to St. Mary's for free. That's the one class assignment that I'm going to have you guys do, even if you're not necessarily applying to other Common App schools, but I know many of you are. So we're going to get set up for that. So you basically click on the link for the Common Application, and it'll bring you to their site. And you want to come over here and click on Apply Now. And this is the screen that should pop up. If for whatever reason it doesn't, and you're brought to kind of a description page where it has kind of a sample page that looks like this, just scroll down to the bottom and there's a button at the very bottom right that says Apply Now, and by clicking that you should get to this point. So at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an account. So I want to click on the link here, create an account, and I'm going to go ahead and use my my wife's email address and information. And please, just as I said with the CSU Mentor account, please make sure the email that you use is either your AVID email or your school provided email. This is something that you guys want to make sure you check frequently, because this is where most of the communication is going to come from, both through CSU Mentor and Common App, and once we get signed up for the UCs as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my password here. Don't forget to follow these password instructions because they're pretty sensitive about that kind of thing. So let's see if I can get this right on the first time. Okay. And then I've got my email address, I've got my username and password, or I should say I've got my email address and my password, not a username yet. And I click Continue. And okay, and now it's beginning to allow me to create my account. Now, if you click from that last screen, if you click the button and you get an error message, please let me know. It's something that a couple of us have already experienced trying to sign up for the Common Application early, and we can troubleshoot that with Common App. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my wife's information. I'm going to put in my address. And again, make sure the address that you put in is an address that you guys can receive mail to. If that's an issue, let me know. And kind of the default is we usually have you guys use the school address for that. But please let me know if that's the case, so that way I can tell the office to look for correspondence. But most of us, this shouldn't be an issue. But if it is, just let me know. All right, so I've added my address. There it is. And email. I'm going to type in phone number. You put in your birthday too. Oops, too far. And I'm applying where you guys are going to pick your first year student. And then one of the things with the Common App application is make sure that you guys check to make sure all the fields for each page are filled out. If you forget to check, there should usually be an error message that pops up and says, hey, you have to answer this question. But the key when we're signing up for these type of accounts, and then eventually when we start applying to the schools very soon, is to take your time and to go slow. So I am an applicant, and this right here I just want to make sure that you guys understand what this means. It says, well, you guys can read what it says, but the college that I am considering for application may communicate me by email prior to the submission of the application. So what that means is that, you know, say for example, if you put a college on your list for the Common App and you're in the middle of finishing your application but you haven't submitted it yet, by checking this box it allows the college to communicate with you. And you also, guys, want to make sure that you check this one. If you want to read the license agreement, etc., please feel free. I can answer any questions that you guys have about that later. And then once I've got all my information in, I come over here and click Create. And there is my account right there. So remember, at this point, we're not signing up for any schools yet. All we're doing is making sure that we have our username and password set up for the Common App and for the CSUs. One quick reminder is make sure that the name that you use on your Common App is your full legal name. Remember, the last step that you guys want to take is you want to go ahead and sign out. But then what you're going to do is you're going to come back to our Google Classroom and you're going to go on our Google shared document. And at this point, you already have listed your username and password for the CSU. And you're going to basically put now your username, which is your email, and your Common App password right there. And then basically, once you are done with that, you are done with the assignment. Pretty straightforward and easy. So thanks, guys. And if you have any questions about either of these steps for the CSU Mentor sign up or for the Common App sign up, just let me know. And this begins step 1. We're applying to college. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I will see you later. Thanks.